What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you playing hard to get. I'll take your hand and walk you across all of fire. I'll be your saint and the ultimate primal desire. Don't leave me behind with all these monsters of the undefined. Don't blame yourself for anyone that's ever hurt you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you're playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you're playing hard to get. Don't blame yourself for anything I've been for you. What's really wrong with me is I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you're playing hard to get. I'm head over heels for you in every way, and I'm stuck thinking about you every single day. I'm catching feelings like butterflies and then you're playing hard to get.
Yo, what up, boys? It's another Tuesday stream. And this time, well, Jesus has been asking me to play, quote unquote, one of the good ones in regards to the Sonic games. So, I gave him a choice between a couple that I think are good ones. So, he picked this one of the ones I gave him the choice of. And so we're gonna do it. We're playing it on my original, on my GameCube, with my original, well, not my GameCube, my Wii, my GameCube copy with the memory card and everything. So, but we're gonna do a new file. Is there a bad one? Only if you're a pleb. This is my original save file, 94 hours. I got everything. I even unlocked Metal Sonic. You can play as Metal Sonic in the GameCube version of the game. You can't play as him in the Dreamcast one. So, we're just going to start a new file. We're going to do Sonic's story. And maybe if there's time, we'll do another one, but we're just going to start with Sonic. He's got the longest story. He's got the most levels in the game. And Jesus better show up for the chat, because I'm playing this one for him. Although, I love this one. This is one of my favorite 3D Sonic games. So, I'm not... I don't need an excuse to play it again. Sonic Sneed, what's up? A fellow Sonic Would Love Us enjoyer. Let me know if the audio is a bit loud. I know the audio for the Wii is just it outputs at a higher volume than every other console for some reason.
Select a character.
We're not given a lot of choice here.
Let's get him.
My favorite game. I mean, this was for a while one of my favorite. Still is one of my favorite all-time games. If I had to boil it down to like top 5 Sonic games, this would be in there. I'm not going to talk too much during the cutscenes. I don't want to interrupt the Kino.
Oh yeah! This is happening.
This is in fact happening, Fallon.
What's up?
It's a fan comic that only covers the first hour of the game. Define what you mean by the first hour, because someone who knows what they're doing can get through like half of the game in 1 hour. He said the line. I mean, he's voiced by world-famous actor from the film Bring It On, Ryan Drummond. Russell Crowe isn't nothing but bangers. Like that movie where he gets road rage. My favorite Sonic is Jason Griffith, but I still love Ryan Drummond. He got into the role more naturally than Jason Griffith did. Jason Griffith had a whole anime before he voiced Sonic in any games, and his performance was still really flat the first time he was in one of the games. This guy who voiced Sonic is named Raj. Sorry, couldn't possibly be a random Resident Evil spin-off game here. This looks pretty good on a nice monitor, even though I'm playing it off of a Wii with an HDMI converter. Oh my gosh, we're already getting camera buggery. This is the first real 3D Sonic game. Well, as much as I love 3D Blast. Oh, we got 6 whole rings. Nice. Sorry, I've been having coughing fits all day, so if I go quiet, I'm turning off my mic to not cough into the mic for you guys.
Come on, you big drip. Where you going?
I don't learn any speedrunning strats ever, but I did learn how to beat Casinopolis in 10 seconds because I hate that level. Oh, no, we're doing that shit legit, okay? We are not skipping anything. Sonic 3 Diddy, yeah, Blood Blast. I love 3D Blast. Don't ever speak ill. No, Donkey Kong is the one who's got the Diddy blood.
You know nothing, fool. It's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Yeah, I give all of the wrong. Who let him on that roof? I guess he just flew there in his stupid Eggmobile that doesn't have any landing gear. You love the voice acting? It's only with Eggman that the voice acting is like that. Everyone else has good quality audio. Dean Bristow must have been recording from, like, his bedroom or something.
Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah!
Even as a kid, that facial animation made me and my buddy laugh. My buddy had a Dreamcast. I didn't have
What
one.
am I gonna do with you?
So I had to wait for this to come out on GameCube to get a copy. It looks way worse on the Dreamcast version. Oh wait, let's riz up this Foyd. Plane crashed over there at the beach. I hope the pilot's okay. Everyone speaks like 2 voices lower than the music dubs over them. It's even worse in Sonic Adventure 2. What's this kid's problem? I'm Mr. Know-It-All. Here's a clue. Oh yeah, he gives you hints. I don't really talk to him. I don't really talk to the NPCs if I don't have to. I'm just too good at this game. Alright, let's get started. Hopefully I don't get launched through a wall, because that occasionally happens with the the whale part, the collision on it is a little funky in the GameCube version. POV the Walmart demo level? Oh man. Well, the neat thing about this is on GameCube, this game can hit 60 FPS. On the Dreamcast, I believe it was capped at 30. So, Nintendo did what Sega don't. Right. I could randomly go flying into the abyss here. Alright, we got it on the first try. Funny how the GameCube version is the one that's been ported for now 20 years. Sega probably threw away the source code or something. It was very common for Japanese devs to do that at the time. I mean, I don't mind. Like, Sonic's model in this game is great. It's, like, really, like, compared to the Dreamcast one, like, all the character models are really smooth. Eggman's the only one that didn't really seem to touch up. I think this was the first sign of Jun Tsunomu, like, being a hack fraud. Because the music in this section, that opening little jingle, he just recycled from the boss fights in Sonic 3D Blast. And he recycles multiple tracks from that game. Subnautica completely ripped off this game's underwater sequences. Let's, skip that. Oh my gosh, what the hell?
Jump on panel number 1. It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
I kind of prefer when Sonic games open with like a beach stage more than like a weird Green Hill Zone knockoff stage. Oh, look at Tails. He's somehow survived the plane crash, and he's been surviving on seals this whole time. How you doing, Wayne?
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, so you don't get ranks in this one. It just gives you missions. So if you go into the trial mode, it'll ask you to beat the stage in a time limit, and then you do it a third time, it'll ask you to beat it with a certain number of rings.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
It's loud, what? Whoa!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the 7 emeralds during one of my test flights.
Wow, they're that easy to find?
This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my...
Prior to this, you always had to go in some kind of special stage.
You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you.
Listen, Sneed, we had 2 options at the time. Just have their mouths flap all over the place, or give them a static PNG for a face and have them wiggle their head around. That's what they did in House of the Dead 2. Ian Flynn Esther Mark. I know more about the lore than Ian Flynn does. And I'll fight him to the death to prove it. I don't need to get the light speed thing yet, I think. We gotta take the train! Look at this, it's an open world. It's captured my imagination as a wee lad. Is this Mr. Know-It-All also? Oh, I assaulted him, sorry. I love beating children. Oh, it is! When you jump, it makes a big difference. How long you hold down the button. Hold it longer and you can jump longer and higher. Did you know that? No, 3D platformers weren't the dominant genre at the time, so nobody knew that. We're going for a secret emblem. I'm so boomer, I'm amazed when you can go inside buildings and games without a loading screen. Yeah, that. What this game needs a remake. Actually, no, I'm joking. This game's perfect. It's not like I got 96 hours in this game. Look, I may have a lot of hours in this game, but if you ask me to complete it from start to finish again, it might take a minute because there's a lot of like well hidden stuff in the world. Let's go to Tails' house. Tails has his big ass house on a hill.
If it isn't Sonic!
He really does sound like he's like recording from a broom closet.
It's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius.
I think this is like, this only made it more confusing because he calls himself Robotnik in this game.
I've got big plans. And now I'm gonna put them to work.
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds. Better not interfere, or else,
Or else what, you big loser?
or else I'll take them from you.
Sonic's never, he went from calling him a loser to Baldy McNose hair. What a downgrade. NatPat ripped up Eggman with how he records audio. Eggman's recording on the same Logitech $20 headset that Medicare uses. Alright, the Egg Hornet, the Egg Horny, more like. Watch how this thing like flails around, it's fucking crazy. Shoots missiles. We dodge the missiles. Whoa! You can kill him in one rotation if you mash a homing attack. I've never tried that. I'll have to look into that at a later time. Egg safe Hornet, right? He couldn't try something more creative, like a robot that will kill itself, like he did in every boss fight in Sonic CD. The subtitle's doing so much heavy lifting than that dialogue. Understandable. How you doing, Yura? I was gonna do Triple Trouble next, but I needed to show Jesus an official Sonic game that actually doesn't have fucked up demented Wii controls. So I let him pick one, and he picked this one. And there he goes. He's dead.
Hey,
That little wheeze he does. I know. I need to show off all the Sonic games, honestly. The people must be told. They must be told that they've been lied to all their lives by millennial game journalists who are stupid and fat. Hey, Kieran. Oh, wait. He's making like a weird, like, Coom splat sound effect.
well, that wasn't so hard.
Launch this robotic claw that comes from nowhere!
Come on, Chaos. Time to eat.
Chaos?
You had a choice between Wii and 360. Shows my judgment when I got a Wii instead. I think at launch, the Wii was still a better value proposition. You had the entire GameCube back catalog.
The other day?
Although you missed out on Sonic 06, obviously.
Yes, it's just as the stone tablets predict.
How you doing, Perp? It's Sonic Adventure time. DX!
His strength increases.
Yeah, he that splat sound was chaos coming out of his urethra.
All 7 emeralds in him. He'll be invincible. And work for me.
Look at that.
Together, we'll destroy Station
Yeah, there's an old episode of Rocko's Modern Life with a guy who's putting
Build Robotnik.
prizes in a cereal box or something, and he just does it with one arm, so he's one really buff arm. And Chaos kind of reminds me of that.
Another emerald.
It's Unleashed Birthday. That's probably why they released that song. Oh, so that doesn't mean we're getting like a re-release of any kind. What a shame. One day I'll stream Sonic Unleashed, because that's also that. I think that one's up there with this one as far as like my favorite 3D Sonic games go.
The monster can't transform, so it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does.
Kieran, tell Jesus to tune into the stream. I'm playing this game because he picked it. All right, now we have to I forget. Do I just go up here? Oh yeah, we gotta take this to Windy Valley. Isn't there supposed to... I thought it was supposed to play like a cutscene when it appeared. It looks like a key. The design must mean something. Do a metal walkthrough. Bro, we'll be here for like years. If I did all the hot dog challenges on stream, I mean, that would be like Carl Jobs trying to get the world record in 007. Like, it would become my life. You stream it before me as Sonic's biggest fan? Well, I'm gonna stream both the PS3 and the Wii version, which are two completely different games. This song is such a banger. It's a shame it only plays for like a minute. I mean, I love all the music in this game. This is probably Jun Suno's like best soundtrack. Oh, Tails died. He doesn't yell for help in this one, though. Hell yeah. Mega Man Legends ass song? I haven't played Mega Man Legends in forever. The only song from Mega Man Legends I remember is the fucking shop theme, and it is like drilled into my head forever.
You should be able to get out of a tornado.
Oh no! Oh shit, oh shit. I'm really fucking up. I haven't fallen in this part in 20 years of playing this game, and of course I stream it once, and I do. Although, when I played this at my friend's house on Dreamcast, this part really fucked me up. I couldn't figure out how to get up the tornado. When am I collabing with Chris Chan for Sonic? I would love to collab with Chris Chan, but he'd have to go back to he, him pronouns before I do that. This song is just straight up, he just straight up recycled this from Sonic 3D Blast. This is the first stage's song in 3D Blast. The Twinkle Park bumper cars music is also recycled from the opening cutscene of 3D Blast. The volcano level, Volcano Valley, he recycles that music in Sonic Adventure 2. So he's been a lazy fuck since the beginning. We should have all known. That's why his music in Sonic Superstars was so bad. And Sonic 4. Someone has to stop him. Sorry, I'm locked in. Sonic 4. I have it. I have Sonic 4. You know, Episode 2 was okay. Episode 1 was just like retreading various levels from Sonic 1. Well, except for the last level, which was Metropolis Zone with shittier music. Co-op because he's a cringe boomer vice principal. Chris is unironically a fake Sonic fan. He repeated the Shadow the Hedgehog le cringe take and Sonic 06 not being Kino. Well, he notoriously he's like a fake gamer. He would buy hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of games and not finish them. And you could see his trophy list.
Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh, that's the game subtly hinting that I need to go back to Station Square. Collab with DSP, I'm sure you are unassuming. Yes, I don't know his lore or anything. He won't get skittish and run off like a big baby like he does with everyone now. Especially Kino Casino messing with him really fucked it up for everyone, because now no one's gonna get DSP to show up on a stream again. He even bought DLC for games he didn't own. Yeah, exactly. Chris was he was more addicted to spending money than he was to actual video games or anything related to Sonic. I guess we gotta... Is this where we gotta talk to Amy? Let me talk to Carl. Oh no, we gotta go to Casino Night.
In the city where you can go
Or
Reach the sewer.
Xenopolis. Very different name. I'm sorry, guys. It's been like 10 years since I've played this game in its entirety. We gotta go into the sewer. And then I can get my cool new shoes. Way cooler than soap shoes. Christian loves Sonic lore more than buying video games. That's not true.
Lightspeed shoes.
He played like this
Press the
game
button
and then he
button
just
to store up
he
power.
played this and maybe he
Once
played
you
Sonic
have enough
Adventure 2,
power,
but I don't
release the
think he
button
played
to
anything
use
past
the
that.
Lightspeed dash. The Lightspeed dash lets you race toward rings at light speed. As long as there's a trail
Someone gets a
of
hold of his
rings, you can
PSN
go
and plays
fast
all the games he
anywhere.
never touched once he passes. Can you imagine like his trophy list starts filling up after he dies?
Ready, go!
You tell you he played them all. That's why he freaked out about having an Xbox. Yeah, but he barely played them. All right, we got this, so now let's go get the thing that makes the Lightspeed Dash charge up faster before we do Xenopolis. I like that this game has an abundance of optional power-ups. That's not what the interior of the building looks like at all. Didn't he touch an Xbox One or 360? Yeah, he had a moment where he rescinded his bad blood with the Xbox. Oh no, Sonic, what are you doing? He got arrested over the color Sonic's arms changing. Automatically, shut the fuck up, Karen. Kick the Hexbox.
This is the Crystal Ring. This reduces the time needed to store power.
Sonic and the
for
Crystal
Lightspeed
Ring.
Dash.
I actually had I was surprised. I did a random tweet about, I forget what it was. It was an Ian Flynn tweet. I did it in a Sonic group on Twitter, and somehow it's broken containment and reached normie Sonic Twitter, somehow. How the fuck are you supposed to get into this casino if you're not headbutting the sign? The one about Amy and... Yes. I don't know what was making me think about it, but it just annoys the fuck me that Amy has no personality anymore. Alright, let's do some gambling. I think this is the Sonic one, which nets you more money than the Knights one, but it's easier to fuck up. Sonic Twitter is a dreaded word. Listen, Fallon, I have found my people. Perp can attest that there is a subset of Sonic fans who are relatively normal. I've got 2 balls. If you fail the Sonic pinball game, you do have to do like a stupid underground section though. Sorry, I was having another coughing fit. Don't give me 3 Eggmans, I swear to God. The Sonic Would Love Us people are... Exactly, I love those guys. Oh, Knuckles, you're my bro. Why didn't you give me more rings, though, that piece of shit? Fuck Knuckles. Where are you, Sonic? You're stuck in the machine. I think you need like 400 rings to finish the level. Don't you dare. Oh, fuck. Whew. Some of those out-of-date Takis and they blew the head off me. I love Takis. I'll eat like a whole like big ass like family-sized bag of those myself. If we lose this one, we'll fuck around and we'll do the Knights one too. Just to show off both of them. Sega really loves putting Knights in things. Fuck my life! Oh, I didn't lose rings. Weird. They love putting Knights in things, but they just don't want to make another Knights game or port any of the Knights games to modern hardware. And I will never in my life own a copy of Knights into Dreams because it's too expensive. I could download it on the PS3, but it's not the same. If I see a tweet that isn't an anime girl, I'll just look away with a moment of being freaked out. There's some people that just spend all day retweeting pictures of anime girls, and I just have to, like, mute them. It's like, bro, like, you gotta leave the house. I'm fine with some people tweeting some anime girls, I understand, you know. But you gotta mix it up. It can't be all morning. I don't mute the anime. Yeah, the anime retweets. Like, there's one guy I follow. He just straight up retweets porn, and it's just like, bro, someone needs to tell you that Japanese women are mid. I hate to tell it. I hate to break it to you. Don't you dare. Don't you hit me with no fucking Eggman. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I can't. Now I have a fucking timer keeping me in here. Oh no. Fuck! It's not making me lose rings though. I actually wanted to leave, but now I can't, because the more rings I have, the more I stand to lose when we get stuck in the sewers. Some days it's all I see. Yeah, it gets... I don't understand the people who wake up at, like, oh boy, 7 in the morning, time to retweet 700 pictures of naked Japanese women that I'll never meet. How you doing, Sebastian? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you? We are just enjoying. All right, I can get the fuck out of here now. Let's go. All right. Oh, cool. We didn't have to go to the sewers. Yes. Wingstop, hell yeah. I'm personally a Buffalo Wild Wings enjoyer, but Wingstop I can respect. Back hurts, legs hurt. I did like a million squats yesterday, and I'm walking like a bow-legged dwarf. It's not the same for me, obviously. I don't have a job that's manual labor. I have a fake email job. No, I have a real email job. Okay, it's a real job. My company will lose millions of dollars if I fuck things up. I'm not I'm not working a fake job. I want to find the showers. I want to. Sonic's stinky. We need to get those shoes off and give him a little bath. Where's the showers? I forget. Oh yeah, Why does the casino have a shower room? It's not even a bathroom. All right, guys. Let's de-stinkify our hedgehog. All right, we're good. Always skip leg day. I can't. Legs are 1/3 of the muscles in your body. Why did they put this in the game? Did they know? It was a sign. It was a sign for Sonic fans. Guys, you can't be like Chris Chan and substitute spraying Axe body spray for showers, okay? All right, let's play Knights pinball. Hopefully it doesn't send me to the sewers afterwards. So it takes longer to get rings here, but I like the music better here. And there's multiple layers to it, which the Sonic one doesn't really have. It has like a weird like tunnel system that never fucking works right, but... What the flip is this? It's based on a Sega Saturn game called Knights, okay? Every Sonic stage has to have... Sonic game has to have a casino and or carnival stage by law. With middling effect. Wasn't the stage in Sonic Superstars literally called Casino Carnival or something? Knights is on PS3? Yeah, I know. Eventually I'll play it. I've only ever played Knights Journey of Dreams. I've never played Knights Into Dreams. Yuji Naka was really fucking proud of this, though. He was probably really proud of Balan Wonderworld, too. How you doing, Dingus? Come watch the Fast Hedgehog plays pinball. Yeah, brother. Just wait till I do Big Story, okay? Everyone's gonna be watching me just fishing. For hours and hours and hours. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. A non-Sonic head wouldn't get it. Alright, did we get enough for, we got one set, right? Yes. I really gotta dig into that copy of Balan Wonderworld, though. At some point. I gotta play Yuji Naka's Magnum Opus. I do consider him inferior to Naoto Oshima, but, you know, he's made some bangers, like Ivy the Kiwi, since he left Sega. Is that what he went to jail for, Balan Wonderworld? Yeah, he grew too powerful. His game development powers, like, eclipsed everyone else in the industry, and they just was like, we can't have this guy. We can't have this guy around. He's making us all look bad. Oh, fuck. No pears, huh? Look at that big fat one with the titties. I don't know its name, but would. Because it was so... Don't you dare speak of Yuji Naka's masterpiece like that, okay? He's a hardened criminal now. If he finds out what you're saying about his greatest masterpiece, he will come for you. Oh, her name's Puffy. That makes sense. No, he was insider trading, which I guess means he was trading Square Enix stocks, because like what else could he have been trading at the time? If it isn't Sonic, it's disqualified from being a 10 out fair. Well, here's the thing. Sonic defies the 10 out of 10 rating system. Sonic is by default an 11 out of 10. So, the quote-unquote bad Sonic games, those are merely like a 19 out of 20. Not a 20 out of 20. Ralph is a criminal and I ain't scared. Look, Ralph is our best boy and we need to support him at all times. Alright, Knights, enough. I forgot that sometimes Knights just makes you fly around and it doesn't benefit you in any meaningful way. It just kind of wastes your time. Alright, let's get out of here. Sonic is more like a 9 out of 11. Zing! This game actually no, the GameCube version does not predate that. We'll get out of here eventually. It's still going. Sonic is a perfect... Reminds me of that tragedy. I don't know the one you're talking about. Are you talking about Station Square? The tragedy that befell beautiful Station Square. So, at least 2 buildings were knocked over. Many are saying that the president did Station Square. Here we are, pinball. Well, we're not playing Sonic Pinball Party, at least. I've never played that one because, like, man, like, even as a kid, I didn't like Sonic Spinball. You're not getting me to play Sonic Pinball Party. I don't want to do anymore. Let me leave. Oh, now we gotta watch Knights twirl around for another minute and a half. I bet these are all assets straight out of Nights into Dreams 2, which is why they look so shit compared to everything that's actually directly from Sonic Adventure. Alright, we're almost out of here. It better not send me to the sewers. I'm going to be mildly upset. I'm going to be a little perturbed. Oh, thank goodness. Alright. Get out of my way! Why can't I jump any higher? Do I just arbitrarily not have enough rings? I guess I need like... Oh, I need 400. I need 4 more fucking rings. You love the Mario 64 graphics? Mario 64 wishes it was Sonic Adventure. Be real. Alright, we got 5 rings. Four rings in hand. There we go, the invisible wall is gone. I have the vocabulary of an avid reader, do I? Are you being sarcastic?
Yeah, not bad.
I am a reader. I wouldn't say I'm an avid reader. I set a goal for 12 books this year. And then Resistance, A Hole in the Sky one-shotted me so hard I didn't read something for like 6 months. I wish I could do the Casinopolis ring machine to Ian Flynn. Sega pays him by the word, and they shake the dialogue out of him. And it piles into shitty comics, and he's allowed out of his hole by climbing them. All 12 of... It's not true! I read two of the Hyperion books. I read a really fucking god-awful book called The Left Hand of Darkness. I do not recommend. A new Witcher... Yeah, well, Andrei Sapkowski probably is like, I need another $1 million. You consider yourself smart if you read 3 books a year?
Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy
Why doesn't Eggman just... They stole that scene for Spider-Man. Why don't villains use random sleeping gas attacks more often? They seem pretty effective. Did I see what they did with the latest IDW issue? No. I don't follow it. Did you see that? There's Cream. She has a cameo in the GameCube version. She's not in the Dreamcast version. Another Dreamcast L. We're done pretending the Dreamcast was an underrated system with a great library, okay? It had Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and that's it. I'm not coming to the defense of Sonic Shuffle. I've played that game from start to finish 100%. You know what? It fucking reeks like ass. She escaping from the city? No, that's a different game, you plebeian. You want to read The Witcher? I read the first book. It was okay. I have 2 more books in the series. I need to read them. Oh, fuck. There's just a giant random collapse in this rock face. Maybe I can use it in the Mystic Ruins. Now we have to do the snow level, which is cool, because we get to snowboard. Come on, Sonic. You can jump better than that. You need to use these awesome camera controls with the absolutely super comfortable Nintendo GameCube C-Stick. Boomer nostalgia over consoles alone is pretty cringe, not even... I find consoles fascinating, but I'm not like, oh, this one was a misunderstood masterpiece, or so... Like, the Sega Saturn probably had more good games than the Sega Dreamcast did. That doesn't mean it was a good fucking console. It was a piece of shit. It had like a weird... It was like the PS3. It had weird, like, rendering properties that made it not work properly. What if the reason she hasn't been making appearances in the games is because she was held hostage on... Well, she was in Crossworlds. She finally appeared in a Sonic game for the first time in, like, a decade. And yet her mom did not show up. Curious, very curious. Maybe Vanilla died of old age. She was probably like 30 years old, which means that she's elderly. What happened after the island shut down? Eggman's Island. And you just know that the general, or the gun commander, and the president were both at Eggman's Island at some point. I don't think I need to ring dash here, but I'm going to do it anyway. Well, that was really anticlimactic. Oh no, I missed the spike. There we go. I don't know why they have those spikes up there. I've never been hit by them. Today's the day I'm going to be hit by them. I just said that on stream. I'm manifesting it into existence. Nope. Not today. Captain Ahab. He's back. Oh, I'm merging with the ceiling. Eggstein's Island. I mean, Eggman does have a Polish last name. Oh no! Is that enemy... Is that a recycled enemy from Sonic 3D Blast? Tails could just fly all over the place when you're not playing as him, but when you're playing as him, he can fly for like approximately 2 seconds. But he makes up for it by going like 90 miles an hour. Sonic, these Chaos Emeralds were promised to me 3,000 years ago!
Use the panel to jump. It may even help guide your way.
The poor, well, he does talk about genocide in Sonic Lost World. Was he talking about the Echidnas or the Zeti? Tails gets piss shy when you play him. Why did they make Tails, every stage with Tails, a fucking racing name? It's so annoying. Eggman didn't kill himself. The gun commander in his bid for presidency talks about how he carries chili dogs, canned Hormel chili, in his backpack at all times to appeal to various hedgehog ethnicities. Ooh, yeah, we got the saxophone. They cut the saxophone out of Sonic Adventure 2. Remember how awesome the snowboard mechanics were in Sonic 06? I miss them. I smell stale pee, can't tell if this is the piss jugs or your stream. Don't be such a hater, Prairie Judge. I haven't pissed more than twice today, but I've shit 5 times. Anytime I see a reference to Moby Dick, my mind always goes Blood and Thunder by Mastodon. What's my favorite Mastodon? Ancient Kingdom is my favorite track of theirs. I think that's like a more recent one. Oh no! I think I've gotten hit by those guys like 1 time. So I know it can happen. Yeah, we took the shortcut. Not like you're actually at risk of getting hit by the avalanche at this point. You're in a bad mood? Well, hopefully some Sonic Kino can cheer you up, Barry. You probably haven't shit 5 times. Well, look, I have a diet of a lot of fiber. My diet is 99% fiber and hot sauce.
Yes.
Alright, let me crack open a room temperature one.
Yeah, not bad.
We got the Chaos Emerald. Alright, next we get the epic boss fight with Knuckles. Did I buy the AVG? I thought of buying the Mike's Creamy White Sauce, but I was like, I don't want to have this on my shelf. I don't want to have to explain this to my fiance. Now, if it's Billy Mitchell approved, if he says it's good, I'll buy it.
The train headed for Station
All right, I think we gotta beat up Knuckles now. Yes. Okay. What are we? No, I just don't. I like to chug my beverages, so I can't have them too cold. Wow, that was a close one.
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have right now. What? Let's just see.
They don't they don't have the lyrics in his theme song here. They're like, we're gonna let the players experience that when they actually play as him.
Oh no.
So if you guys don't know, this is where the Uganda Knuckles meme came from. That voice clip.
Oh no. Give it your best shot.
I'm sure Yura and Sonic Sneed know.
Oh no.
And that's it. That's the boss fight. He's dead now.
Oh no! The Chaos Emeralds!
Ah! Resident Evil Dead Aim boss type beat. There's 3 bosses like that. You have to fight Sonic as Knuckles. It's exactly as shitty. And you have to fight Gamma as Sonic, and they're all like that. You just hit them 3 times, and Sonic and Knuckles go, oh no, and Gamma just beeps.
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you?
What about you? He wasn't tricked. No, Hedgehog child, it is you who was tricked by Eggman. Your life is already over. Enjoy prison. What's wrong? You don't talk like that? I've always been curious about, like, the in-between Chaos forms we never get to see.
Ah! He transformed again!
Man, it kind of sucks just, like, losing your legs.
Cuts us any slack.
And now we have to do... This is the worst boss fight in the game, because it's very slow. You have to wait for him to do stuff a lot. His brain glows, that's when you can hit him. It is cool how, like, the emeralds, like, float around and then reintegrate with him. That was a cool little effect for them to somehow pull off in 1999. Now he's turning into balls. 3D balls. We all love 3D balls for the Sega Genesis, don't we? What if Chris Thorndike was in this scene? I'm always saying that. Like, why? How come we're never gonna experience, like, the newer Sonic games with Chris Thorndike involved, taking the role of a major character away? Like, what if at that part where Sonic is rizzing up Elise, it was Chris Thorndike rizzing up Elise instead, and Sonic's just kind of like standing around in the background? Fucking audio mixing through that cutscene is... I know, right? Sega really was on point at this time. They really knew how to handle their... Like, I wonder if they're going to show the audio directors in the credits so we know exactly who to thank for the quality audio mixing in the Sonic Adventure games. The lily pads tilt, another pinball reference. I love the water is like, it's like really dense water, so Sonic can just walk on it a bit. They don't instantly... I've never actually died falling into the water, because Sonic can just kind of walk on it. Well, if I could walk on water... Sonic turns into a ball, need I say more? Wow, Sonic turns into a ball. I wonder if someone ever had an idea to make, like, a game where Sonic was in a pinball machine. That would be pretty neat. Patrick Tomlinson, and now I gotta reference him like an idiot. Noel combining 6 hours of Patrick Tomlinson footage into one thing was, like, brilliant. Mwah, beautiful. I've watched that twice now. And by watched, I mean had it on in the background while I'm working. Look, I love how Eggman shaped the egg carrier after his big-ass fucking nose. Need I say more?
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu! Until again, my friend!
God, I miss Dean Bristow. I love Mike Pollock, but Dean Bristow was he was pretty special. One of my videos is being recommended on your stream. I haven't seen that before. I've been watching, well, what I've been doing is I've been watching your streams on YouTube and replying in the chat when you're saying something that I can reply to on my phone. So I have your streams on the TV.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
So I guess it's like using my watch history to kind of recommend your streams.
Come on, let's get going!
You can now play with Knuckles. That's exactly where you're the king, man. I can't believe this. Get a load of this. He does that a bit in am I supposed to go here? I don't remember. Oh right, we gotta hang out with Amy now. He does yell like bombs away over and over again. And what's the other one he says in Shadow the Hedgehog? You know what they say, the more the merrier. Patrick Melton goons to Gilmore Girls. I mean, so does Movie Bob. He's openly talked about how he would want to have a three-way with Rory and Lorelai at the same time. Oh no! Not Shadow Fever! Why did he build that? Why did he put that on the machine? What is wrong with him? Maybe I gotta... Where do I gotta go that Amy sees me? Taking you all to the bathroom. I'm just thinking about Fallon thinking about me while he's peeing. It's a good feeling to have. Alright, this isn't where Amy is. Let's grab this guy. Let's grab Taft. The best president. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. They wouldn't have based Roosevelt off... They wouldn't have based Eggman after Roosevelt if he wasn't evil. Ricada and his Dabbleverse buddies did goon to WB shows like Dawson's Creek. Alright, I guess I'll talk to Call because I forgot. Fuck! Okay. Oh, are we going to Red Mountain? Alright, come on, buddy, we're going. You're coming with me. Oh no, we have to go to Tails' stupid fucking house and do the flying minigame. I forgot. You have to do the flying minigame twice. It's just like Sonic Unleashed. You have to do the flying minigame precisely 2 times. Although Sonic Unleashed, it's just like a really long quick time event.
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
Thanks for playing this. Wow, I've been wrong about everything. This looks amazing. Eggman is about as incompetent as he is intelligent. He's what taught me the difference between smarts and intel.
Second.
You know, the first like 10 times I've played this stage, I didn't know you could do homing missiles, so I was just mashing the button to fire machine gun rounds as quickly as possible, and I didn't realize that's how you get a good score. I know, Jesus, you're being schooled today. Is his IQ not like 9,000? Yeah, but then in Sonic Unleashed, Sonic catches up to him really quick and he says, how did you get here so quickly? Because he has like the memory of a goldfish and forgets that Sonic moves fast. His hands look gross? My hands look like that. How dare you? My fingers are all like merged into one and I can't articulate them at all. Only my thumbs function. I have like giant flippers that I'm mashing the R and L buttons with. Oh yeah, Act 1. I think this is the only stage in the game that has acts. Woo! Woo! Look at that, isn't that fun? Star Fox who? Hands with the fingers are all one size. Yeah, so are mine. That's perfectly normal, you're just being ableist. Mario could never, he could fly around with a hat sometimes and like instantly die because the physics are weird and you just fall off the level. Jesus is here to watch Peak. He specifically was like, I'm so fascinated by Sonic due to your streams. Please stream one of the best ones for me. No bendable fingers, the Dreamcast would not have survived the rest of the gen no matter what. It's true. By like the end of that gen, we had fucking Shadow of the Colossus on PS2. I mean, Kratos didn't have bendable fingers either, so if you look at the models in God of War up close, they're pretty shit. Sonic should have an extraction shooter? I mean, can you imagine running around Fortnite at 500 miles an hour? That'd be awesome. On the Hedgehog Engine 3? Sega needs to make a first-person shooter on the Hedgehog Engine. They had a first-person shooter in the works for the PS3. I forget the name of it. It has a really fucking weird name. Not Sega, Sonic Team specifically. And it looked cool as fuck, and I wish we got to play it, but They were like, oh, we gotta stop working on this. We gotta make Sonic 06 ASAP. That's gonna be our real masterpiece. Sonic is not in... I don't know, man. I don't follow Fortnite. If it's multiplayer, I don't play it. I'm a weirdo loner shut-in. I don't do any of that shit. I'm just kidding. I have an active social life against my will. Look at this camera. It's so innovative and good. Remember when the Super Seducer mansplained the OG single-player mode of Fortnite? There was a single-player mode?
We did it!
We did what? We just shot a bunch of turrets, Tails, you stupid fuck. Panzer Dragoon, I'm sorry, have you played Sonic games? We've got Panzer Dragoon and Sega Bass Fishing in this game, all mixed into a 3D platformer that easily surpasses the likes of Mario 64 and Banjo-Kazooie. Pretty epic. 20 out of 20, if you ask me. Sonic Team made an FPS? Yeah, I forget the name of it. But it was a weird, it looked really weird. It was very like science fiction-y, like techno-future-y stuff. But it's real. There was only like one demo that they showed, I think at E3, either 05 or 06. I don't know why Sonic is doing this like comedy, like falling down noise.
Tails? Tails!
This parallels Sonic Unleashed. Started playing Portal for the first time in 2025. Wow, you've been missing out. It's almost as good as a Sonic game.
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Fuck that kid, let's leave! But she's unsupervised, Sonic. Who cares? Is that the real audio version? Yes, I did not add that. 5th Phantom Saga, there you go, yeah. It looked pretty cool. I would have played the frig out of it. Okay, I think now we get to hang out with Amy. This is Eggstein's Island? No, they raise it to the ground and call it Prison Island. Where is Amy? Where is she? Where is my Foyd? No wonder we can't find the files. I'm probably like doing things out of order again because I'm like I haven't played this game in so long. We did the ice level. Let's just go talk to Tikal. I try to avoid talking to Tikal.
Why don't you try going to the casino?
You're right. You know what? I have a couple. I have my first bit of savings in a while. Let's Bossman Jack Max. Oh, we meet Amy at the casino for some reason. I don't know why it wouldn't let me go through the train station.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no see!
Amy.
Girls, yuck!
Anyway, listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
Cop Car suggested timeline where Sonic is ACAP? No, he helps the cops in the beginning of the game. You weren't here. Sonic is pro-cop. He even has a cop-based video game called Waku Waku Sonic Patrol Car. Devil on my shoulder after a 13-hour shift. Have you tried going to the casino?
No trains are currently in service.
Oh, so I'm not allowed in the train station for no reason. Okay. Sonic is pro-military and exactly, he literally works alongside the gun commander. We love our cops, our law enforcement. We love our military, they're important. Where's James Marsden? He's in the next game, don't worry. I love Zero, he's such a cool robot. I wish they brought him back.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
I think he's only in Sonic Pinball Party after this.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
Look here! It says, you touch it and free!
Where does it say that? I don't see that anywhere, you lying Foyd bitch.
Amy!
I think you convinced... I told you, it's a masterpiece.
Man.
Eggman's new says, behold the blueprints of the Metal Amy project. Yeah, no. I mean, there is a Metal Amy now. There is Metal Amy in Sonic Superstars. Only in the battle mode, but they made it a thing. It's for real now. This is actually amazing. Just you wait. Okay, so this song is also completely recycled from Sonic 3D Blast. Right, so let me charge up real quick so that I don't get my shit kicked in by these guys. Sonic, you fucker, you're supposed to kill him. Now I have to bumper car them to death, hopefully. Oh, never mind. I can just leave. Later, idiots. They also make a splat sound when you kill them for some reason. Although, I will say, Sonic is pro cop, but he's also a cop killer. In Speed Highway, specifically, you can kill cop enemies. He's a libertarian. But not in the, like, the Chomo way. Just in the, let me do what I want, whenever I want kind of way. Not in the let me give Cream the Rabbit cocaine kind of way. What if Sonic got out of the car and ran? He will, okay? Sonic the Libertarian has so many gold rings buried in his backyard. Sonic doesn't have a yard. He's like off the grid. He canonically doesn't live in a house. He just hangs out on people's couches. Best part of Sonic games is when he gets in a vehicle slower than he can run and engages in random shenanigans. Look, man, have you played a Crash Bandicoot game? Like Crash 3, you're spending more time like riding around on a jet ski than you are running around spinning. The Libertarian in the he visits Eggman's Island kind of way. I have a figure of one of these little monkey guys, because they came with the Resaurus, I think it was the Tails figure? I have the Resaurus, Tails, Eggman, and Big figures. I've never in my life seen the Sonic, Knuckles, or Shadow ones in person. And got, like, the Gamma one, don't even get me started. It's like $6,000 on eBay. Just make a new one! Just make a new one, Sega! Everyone loves Gamma! Crash Bandicoot can't run on water. He also can't fly, but he still flies around in a plane like a dummy. Or drives around in a tank in Crash Bash. Leave him alone! Leave Crash alone! No, Stalker Child, it is in fact Crash, who uses a bunch of vehicles and does a bunch of dumb mini-games. Enjoy prison. Enjoy Prison Island, Stalker Hedgehog. Oh yeah, the momentum on those jumps scares me sometimes. I know I can get rings there, but I'm just not gonna bother. Look how good I am at this game. I have 200 rings already. Crash needs those things. He's skilled. Crash is unskilled labor from like some middle of nowhere country called Australia. Wonder how Trump would have answered the Sonic question. Did I just obliterate a monkey? Yes. I flew into a monkey so fast it just exploded into blood and guts.
Yeah, not bad.
He's a hog rider too. Well, Shadow also rides motorcycles, so Crash and Shadow would be good pals. They're both degenerates who commit crimes constantly.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, I lost my
Oh,
Floyd.
shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her. I'd better catch her before
He
it
rides the
does.
hog and Crash. Oh, I think you're talking about his motorcycle. Does Sonic ever ride a pig? Is there a pig in Sonic lore? I'm trying to remember. Apart from the little ones that you free from the robots. Alright, what do we get here? Wasn't looking. Oh, we got the thing to the parking garage, so now we can do Speed Highway. I can use that to get into that building. I'm stealing someone's credentials. I don't know Crash 1 that well. I've only played it a few times. Alright, have a good night, sleepy guy. Make sure you all follow Long William Johnson Adventures on Twitch. Oh, yeah. I love Speed Highway. I actually don't like it very much in Sonic Generations, though. Sonic Generations just makes me want to play the other games that it's based on. Except for Sonic Colors. I hate Sonic Colors, honestly. It's like my least favorite Sonic game. Even after Alflayla Walela fucked up my elbows the other day, I still prefer Sonic and the Secret Rings over Sonic Colors. They gave me that speed power-up just before a very slow-moving platforming section. Very cool. But yeah, I worked out the day after also playing Sonic and the Secret Ring, so it's just like my elbows for like the last 24 hours have felt like someone dropped cinder blocks on them. They're kind of getting more... I'm getting my flexibility back, but I've been like... I described it as... The Alflayla Walela fight while sitting at a desk is like trying to... It's just 30 fucking minutes of acting like you're strangling someone. Oops, I pressed A. I should find out what burns more calories, RE4 VR or RE4 Wii. The fastest way to burn calories playing Resident Evil 4 is jerking off to Ashley. I prefer physical pain over LGBTQ colored stages. Truth, Nuke. I'd rather have to unlock good controls than have to use those fucking stupid-ass wisps. The one good thing about Sonic Colors is the music, and the wisps interrupt it. Can't even enjoy the Asteroid Coaster music in peace. This is just like Crash being chased by a boulder. It's just like it, but they actually ripped it off. They saw into the future, saw how good Sonic Adventure was, and said, we gotta do that. They stole all their ideas from Sonic Extreme, everyone's favorite unfinished game. This is one of the best tracks in the game. I love this one. This is like peak like Sonic music. Say one thing for this game, at least he goes fast. Yeah, in Sonic 06 he runs like 15 miles an hour. like max. He doesn't even run like the top human running speed in that game.
Yes.
Yes. I forgot I have to turn notifications on my phone in case my Foid texts me. So if you hear a beep, it is a woman. It is a real natal woman. It is not a sphere hunter woman. It is a real woman. Okay, we did that. What next? 06 design. I love Sonic's design in 06. It like combines his adventure design with his rider's design.
We have to find Amy. She should still be in this city.
Look at him like spin his head around. Okay, Amy's in the city. Let me go back here. No, I don't need to go this way. Let's go back to the casino. You don't have to tell me twice, but during the Stone Age. Maybe I have to go to the beach. I don't know. I don't frigging know.
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
That line sounded really like low quality audio.
I'll cut him off at the Mystic Ruins.
I went through 2 entire stages and Amy's still on the fucking tube to Twinkle Park for some reason. Does this tube lead to the Mystic Ruins? I guess that's the train, right? Choo-choo! Choo-choo! That's a little Indiana Jones reference for you guys in the know.
Let me go, you hunk of junk! I mean it!
Hey there, bull brain. You better
Low
get
quality audio in my Sonic game? Look, they got really good audio quality after Shadow the Hedgehog, okay? Did I play the 06 GBA port of Sonic 1? That was the first time I ever beat the game, was on the GBA port. Which is rough. I played it on an emulator recently and I was like, wow, I forgot how bad the music is in this version. I love the in-world model for the egg carrier. It looks so bad. Alright, now, oh yeah, we gotta do Red Mountain to get to the egg carrier. These ruins, they are mystic.
shoot. I lost her again.
Well, at least they're not rusty. Alright, back into the giant rock vagina. Yeah, I spent a lot of time just running around the open world just because I thought it was cool. Is that a heckin' Dark Souls 2 reference? I forget, do I have to get an item to kill this guy? What is this? Whoa!
This is the ancient
I got
light.
glitter
Try
bombed.
the light speed dash toward the enemy. With this, you can now do the
Oh,
light
that's why I
speed
couldn't
attack.
kill the guys in Twinkle Park. Okay. I'm used to replaying the stages with all the power-ups. Miss Hub Worlds? Yeah, that's why Sonic Unleashed was so cool. Like, the Hub Worlds were so detailed and cool, and there was just the bits where you could talk to people, and then there's the bits you could explore. I loved it. And then IGN whined a little too hard, and we didn't see anything like it for years and years and years and years. I love that this game just like throws enemies in the stages, and you don't have to attack them at all or engage with them in any meaningful way. I'm gonna go this way. I don't usually go this way. Or maybe I do, I don't remember. Fallon and Jesus know, I was gonna stream this on the PS3 version, so we'd have higher visual quality, but it has like this weird fucking like border around it that you can't get rid of. So, fuck it. I have an original copy of the GameCube version, and it works because this is after I learned to take good care of my stuff, so it has 0 scratches on it. It's practically brand new. The box is the only thing that's like a little weathered just from me moving a lot. Oh no! I like how Sonic used to be about saving animals, and he just straight up monkey all of Cos this one. Look, man, you should see Sonic Frontiers, where he has like a fucking Platinum Games style combat system he uses to fight robot ninjas. Or like giant 3-handed monstrosities. Alright, let's not fall through the ground again. I have a figure of these little guys. It came with one of, I forget which one. One of the... What was the company that had the Sonic figures before Jakks Pacific? Jazzwares. And I think in a bin somewhere I have a Motobug too. But the Jazzwares figures were fucking shit. They just like flopped all over the place. Their joints made it look like all the characters had been taking steroids. It was a very, very weird time to be a Sonic fan, and that was the only merch you got. Thank God for the movies. I have a Chaos figure on my shelf right now, and it cost me $150. Because I make responsible decisions with my finances. Do I have even one Sonic Lego set? It was given to me for Christmas, and I have not opened it, but yes, I do have one. I love the music here. I think that Gamma just like goes through this part of the stage. We're not even grabbing the speed power. We don't want it. I want to hear the music. Matrix maxing? Look, Saber, I'm not like you and Jesus. I don't get the Lego. I have the Sonic autism. I don't have the Lego autism. I've said it before that like you can tell Chris Chan is like a litmus test for like something that has like an autistic, some sort of autistic energy about it, because anything that autists fall in love with, he is into. He is into Sonic, he is into Legos, he is into My Little Pony, he is into, believe it or not, fucking Hyperdimension Neptunia. I'm afraid of catching the Lego fever. No, I only get Shadow Fever. And then I yell, not Shadow Fever! That's a little callback to earlier. Look at these guys, those weird little prisoner guys. Eggman has just like dudes made out of rings, sitting in prison cells. Or have they been there for millions of years? Someone call Ian Flynn, ask him what's the deal with the prison guys in Red Mountain. What's their deal? I mean, look at this. The fuck is that? Jesus has a... I know. Jesus' Lego collection is legit. He should start collecting Sonic Legos like a real man. Look at the spider. You can't make fun of me spending money on figures considering your Lego and Lord of the Rings collection. My Lord of the Rings collection is very subdued. I have a figure of Thor and Oakenshield. I have a figure of Sauron. I have a cheap Spirit Halloween replica of Orcrist. And then I have nice leather-bound editions of the books and a really big, nice hardcover of Lord of the Rings. And of course I have all the movies on Blu-ray. Lord of the Rings is weird because, like, it's such, like, a finite thing to me. Like, I very passionately love the movies and the books, but it's, like, I don't feel compelled to get, like, merch or even, like, that many, like, video games based on it. Sounds like a riff in the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. They wish. Although that show had a similar level of quality to the animation. Roger? No, he's voiced by Ryan in this game, Tails, you stupid fuck. You can't hear me over the airplane. Alright, more Sky Chase. I mean, at least in Unleashed, they gave the different Sky Chase chapters, like, different music. They just recycled the one track for this one. And this is like the most like Sega Saturn-ass music in the game. 90s Spider-Man was a chat. He was. He was like ripped. He wasn't like a weird like twink with like tiny eyeballs like Tom Holland. And he was in love with a huge-titted, red-headed cow. Like a real man. The Resident Evil card game, that was more than I should have spent. I know. Don't you have all the books? Because I've wanted to read the Resident Evil books for a while. But the collection of them is not cheap. Sonic has access to a confusing number of biplanes. This one, I believe... Is this one Tails, or is this one... This is Tails' like backup plane. Tails has like a bunch of them. Sonic only owns one. I don't know why Sonic owns the main tornado plane when Tails the one who does most of the flying. You have all the books too.
So far, so good.
Yeah, I want to read them.
You bet.
Esoteric Resident Evil lore seems fun.
Transforming now.
Shocker, you can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! Tobey Maguire is still my Spider-Man, even helped a buddy make an analysis of the movies. He is the best Spider-Man. He's the best, like... Because, like, the Andrew Garfield ones were just, like, 2010s, like, cinema slop. They weren't that bad. And then the Tom Holland ones, he's like a mid-level MCU character, so he doesn't really have much character besides bad jokes. Aliens? Like that really old movie? Hilarious. Hilarious. The whole theater clapped. The Resident Evil books are not great. No way. Next you'll tell me that the Doom books aren't great. This thing is like... He put so many turrets on this thing. Why would he do that? It's not like any old plane could just catch up with it. Why can't it reach like a higher elevation than the Tornado? Why didn't he just have it like be space equipped? He's been in space before. Doom has books? Yeah, the Doom guy's named Flynn Taggart in the books. Tom Holland Spider-Man really red-pilled me how soulless the Marvel slop is. Yeah, I think they had to do Spider-Man right, and they didn't. So that really sealed the deal for a lot of people that the movies were just not going to get better. The books get really Mormon. I haven't actually read them. I own the first two, but I have heard that. Doom guy named Flint. Yes, they even reference it in Doom Eternal. If you go to Doom guy's little like gamer pad, there's there's a book that's written by Flynn Taggart. Yeah, it does. There's supposedly some Mormon themes in the books. I haven't read them yet though, so I cannot confirm. And I also don't know anything about Mormons except they wear special underwear. Thank goodness for the movie Heretic, so I learned something about Mormons besides what little I know from Ethan Van Sciver.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
That's what she said.
No time to gawk now. We need to find Amy.
You're right, my friend. So here we go.
There's a really weird, like almost borderline autistic outburst of personality. You just assumed Doom guy was named Rip Torn. No, that's an alcoholic who's in Freddy Got Fingered.
Too many ideas, you fools.
You read the first two Doom books. All I remember about that was how silly I thought the mini rockets conceit was.
Get a load of this.
Get used to that line because we're gonna hear it a few more times because they just straight up recycled that audio for a boss fight. I'm pretty sure the Twilight books are also very Mormon. But I've only seen the movies and not the last one.
It's changed shape. Did you see that?
I wonder where in Mormon doctrine it says it's okay to fall in love with a baby.
Makes it harder for us to get to the bridge.
Get a load of this.
I bet you weren't expecting
Later, Fallon. I know it's like 3 a.m. for you. Where is the sky deck? The sky deck entrance is open.
This must be the way to the sky deck.
Oh, guys, I think we found it. No more. So you can ask me, are you a real legit Mormon? Is this special underwear real? We're gonna jump because otherwise sidling across the thing takes fucking forever. It's like beautiful clear skies out once the level starts. But on the egg carrier, it's like stormy weather. What the heck's going on here? Are we flying above the cloud line? Oh, there we go. Cool. Why is that a separate cutscene to say this is the sky? This must be the. Why does Eggman say you'll never figure it out? Is the question, because it's like it's right there. It's right. The door to the sky deck is right in front of them. And why is the sky deck on the underbelly of the ship? Give me that. Give me that shield. I think I usually just jump down here. I do, because going down that was dumb. Oops. Oopsie. Why is it on the... Yeah. It's on the bottom, it's on the side, it's just like all over the fucking place. Skydeck doesn't seem to mean much to a man with a 300 IQ. What is going on here? Sonic's eyeballs are also rolled into the back of his head. The bro, like, this looks like the sky deck. Bro really said, this looks like the sky deck, am I right? Oops, I knocked Tails to his death. Whatever, who cares? He'll be back. Let me just shoot my own ship. Let me build a giant turret that's only capable of shooting my own ship. You wouldn't understand. It's 300 IQ 4D chess from a feminist. Is this Outer Heaven? I mean, it does kind of look like Mother Base, doesn't it? It's more red than orange, but it's basically the same thing. Somehow we're here now, on the top of the ship. Like Big Shell? Kind of, yeah. Kind of. Give me that. Give me some rangs. Fuck you. You made me lose my rangs, bitch. This must be the sky deck. But then what about like the weird sideways room coming up? What deck is that? The side deck? Now I'm on Arsenal gear. Yeah, I think the egg carrier resembles Arsenal gear more than anything. Oh, I have to hit it in the center. I haven't done this part in a while, obviously. I need you to look this way, dickface. I'll just wait. I'll wait patiently in my Sonic the Hedgehog game. Any day now. Just shooting in that direction now. Non-stop. Oh, it's coming back this way now. There we go. And now we're just in another room again. Oh, we're literally still this idea from Sonic with helicarriers. True. Stan Lee is a hack. He deserved everything he got. I'm kidding. I like Stan Lee. Dreamcast really was a model console between middle console between 5th and 6th. Yeah, I think probably Sonic Adventure 2 is probably like the most like advanced game. It was one of the last games for it too. And it just kind of looked like an okay looking 6th gen console game. So if that was the best the Dreamcast could do, it was not long for this world. I forget which way I gotta go to get on these things. I think maybe it's a spring or something. I totally forget. Had a way that I would like just zoom past this part, but I'm like, maybe just jump up here. Ah! You don't get the bounce ability in this one. No, I thought I could do it. I thought I could pull it off. Also, the Dreamcast had a really uncomfortable controller. That's a very underrated thing about it that people don't talk about, is the controller was kind of shit, and it didn't have a second joystick. Whoa! It's okay. I'm alright. Any day now we'll hit there. When are we getting the Sonic Adventure movie? Can I go past here? Or is Sonic just not gonna... He's just gonna cling to every fucking ladder! Okay, we did it. This level was really hard for me as a kid. Like, I couldn't like go... I couldn't finish it at all. I think I actually had a game over. Oops. For all the shit I'm giving... Yeah, it's a cool looking level. It is just kind of like messy, because they just kind of like fucked around with the physics for no reason. Dreamcast was a prototype of Xbox. Yeah, I think Peter Moore worked on both of them. Let's just go backwards with my eyes rolled in the back of my head again. I'm confused watching like every Sonic... well, the best Sonic levels are always a bit confusing. That's why Sonic CD is the best of the old ones. Because the levels are just like insane, ridiculous mazes that make no fucking logical sense. Alright, and he's going back the other way now. No, I didn't want to go on the other ladder again, Sonic. Stop it. Stop putting me on the ladders. I don't remember how I did this as a kid. I used to be really like... I mean, obviously I had to do pretty well because I completed the game 100%. Not fall off the platform for no reason. Yeah, I think Sonic Adventure 2, they realize our game engine isn't built for these gravity shifting shenanigans, so keep it confined to just Crazy Gadget. And it only works if you press a button. Sonic's clipping through the floor. There we go. Hell yeah. I think we're at the end of the stage. Eggman just kept this on the exterior of a ship for some reason.
Yes.
Look at all my animals. I have gorillas. I have an elephant. A tiny elephant that's like 1 foot tall.
Yeah, not bad.
Alright, we did the egg carrier. What does that leave? Lost World.
Is that it?
Final egg.
It might be, but let's check out the bridge.
Sand Hill. Sand Hill, you know, because that's what Green Hill looks like at the beginning of Sonic Forces. I don't know if you knew that. Whoa. Alright, here's where my goat shows up.
You're too late.
Green Hill more like Sand Hill. Yeah, Green Hill really was looking a lot like Sand Hill.
A Chaos Emerald! No way!
Yeah, just had it in that little pendant, even though the emerald's like the size of the bird. It's pretty crazy. It's almost hard to believe.
What is your wish, Master Robotnik?
Robotonic. There's a typo. A typo in my Japanese game released in the late 90s? No way.
Get rid of these pests! Show them what you've got!
Imperfect game. That, like I said, it's a Sonic game. That only brings it down to a 19 out of 20. It's still above a 10 out of 10. Alright, now we gotta fight Gamma. We got him. We did it, Reddit. We got him.
Stop it, Sonic!
That was really close. He almost took him out.
Right, Amy, out of my way.
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay.
Sigh. Okay.
You must have your reasons.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
But what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission.
Right now, we fight Chaos 6, right? We now play with E102. Cool. I love Gamma.
If I'm to continue, I need to change this ship back to its original shape.
Yeah, we have to go in like
There
one
must
of like
be
the
a
two
switch
doors and there's a
somewhere on
button.
the I've got to find it now.
My iconic metal claw will take care of me. Yeah, this is the game where he has his iconic metal claw. They really need to bring that back. Like, Eggman isn't the same without his iconic metal claw. He just hasn't... Yeah, he hasn't... He lost some of his aura, let's be honest.
The switch to transform the egg carrier is somewhere...
Yeah, we gotta, like, get behind this, like, stupid chair. Oh, you have to sit in it. This is his fucking control... What a goofy, like, Looney Tunes control room that he has for his ship in this game.
Emergency alert has been canceled. Resuming monorail operation.
Okay, let's go. We found it. There is an emblem up here. I'm not going for it. It's a pain in the ass. It's better to come back later. Oh, Sonic, you piece of shit. You gotta run on this very thin catwalk with like a 1-inch high guardrail. Fucking Eggman can't design shit. Is there like a wind resistance mechanic going on here that's like blowing me around, or am I just like clipping through for no reason? Oh, look, it's our other boy, Big. We love Big the Cat, don't we, folks? It's John St. John, legendary voice actor of Duke Nukem.
Oh no! Not again! Chaos! Could this be the same beast?
Oh yes! Attack Sonic now! Froggy? I must say Froggy!
What is audio peaking?
If he's your friend, I'll help you. Just leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find.
Fuck.
Chaos's missing tail.
You won't get away
Yeah, you
from
have
me,
John St. John and Lonnie Manila in this game.
You're no match for Chaos, even though he's not perfected yet. Okay, Chaos. Destroy them all immediately.
Destroy who all? Sonic's the only one here. Big left. I like that it gives us like a courtesy 11 rings. You gotta like, he throws these little like things around and you gotta hit him and Chaos will eat them and then he freezes. That's how you beat him.
No way. I can't believe this.
Oh my god, my water monster can freeze! You're telling me this for the first time. Big has yeah, he has one boss battle and it's crazy. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it. We will get to it though. Big the Cat is not as cheeked up as I was. He gets fatter in Sonic Heroes. He's pretty like he looks like he works his core in this one, but in Sonic Heroes he's straight up like fat fuck maxing. He bounces on his huge gut as like a special move. He also isn't wearing shoes, so those big purple flippers, those are his actual feet. I can't believe it either. Oh. Eat it up. Sonic Heroes is the best. I love Sonic Heroes. It is weirdly glitchy, but I think it's just Sega's first time working on a multi-plat game, so they were just like, we have no idea what the fuck we're doing. Big must have been way more popular in Japan, or I don't know, maybe cats are just popular. Like, we need a cat character. And then they made like multiple attempts at cat characters. They have Big, they have Blaze, they have Honey. We needed him to say it again in a cutscene.
Sonic!
Oh, I'm here too.
Hey there, Knuckles. Glad you finally made it. I thought you got lost or something.
Look at Sonic's realistic mouth texture. Weird. The banger music cut off immediately.
Come back here.
Yeah, you're lucky to hear the music get that long, like last very long for any of the bosses in this game. Chaos 4 and Beta are probably the only bosses that have like that take a while. Oh, and of course the Eggman final bosses because they take fucking forever. So when we get to the Egg Viper, you'll see. He didn't do that weird falling sound though.
Man,
Yeah, me too. I hate him.
this?
I hate him. I'm the one who loves you like Sega loves withholding Sonic Adventure 3. Look, we got like little bits and pieces here. We got Sonic Unleashed was called Sonic World Adventure. So it was like Sonic Adventure, and the Sonic 06 was basically Sonic Adventure 3. Oh, are we gonna do a flashback now, or are we going into the Lost World?
That light. I think it's trying to show me something.
I'm glad the light was there. I wouldn't have, like, naturally, as a gamer, felt the urge to explore the gigantic pyramid that opened up in front of me. Sonic Rush Adventure, yeah. Is this thing gonna roll into a ball? No. Sometimes it's in a ball when you find it, and then it, like, unfurls into an echidna shape. Is anyone surprised that the Dabbleverse are a bunch of... I mean, have you seen the guy? He looks like the Quartering, but more unkempt, which is hard to believe. This stage is boring-ass music, let's be real. I don't think anyone's like, damn, the Lost World, that's my favorite stage in Sonic Adventure. This is a Crash Bandicoot-ass looking level. Alright, we're gonna get to the snake room, and that part's like legit tricky as fuck. Oh, here it is. We gotta climb on this, like, stupid, like, weird, gigantic snake statue that's alive. And not fall off with the game's weird, like, late 90s physics. Hopefully. Remember when Quartering got super insecure? When was that? Like, he's always been insecure as fuck. Conan the Barbarian Temple Zone. Yeah, Sonic doesn't have a lot of, like stages like this in games. I mean, you did have the odd ruins. Like, you had Marble Garden Zone and marbles, multiple stages with marble in the name, even though they didn't look like they were made of marble. You had Rusty Ruins, which is... Rusty Ruins is probably the closest to this aesthetically, I think, in all of the Sonic games. Although you do have, like, an Egyptian pyramid in Sonic Adventure 2, which is pretty cool. Pretty neat. Let's wait for the snake to come back. Mersh and Melton make the Quarter Pounder look like an alpha male. I mean, you know, the Quartering's never had a stroke on stream. You can say that about him. He's just fat and wants you to buy his shitty coffee that's overpriced. But nobody gives a fuck about it. Later, hater. Remember when the Quartering was cool because he called out Wizards of the Coast, then he became an alcoholic grifter. Remember he, like, sued that one guy for, punching him, and he actually won, and he had, like, the guy had to, like, do, like, a recorded video apology? People forget that stuff. Oh, yeah, this is straight up Crash Bandicoot. Kieran's not here. He can't see it. Don't let him see this. He doesn't need to know. They actually, Crash Bandicoot stole this from Sonic. They got design notes from an insider at Sonic Team. I think there's a secret path over this way. Marsh didn't shit himself on stream, but he did get repoed. Oh, we gotta do a light dash. Why would you give me an electric shield when I gotta do a light dash? What is wrong with you? Sonic Bloober Team. Can you imagine? That'd be so peak. Sonic horror game by Bloober Team. Beautiful. With a bunch of weird Polish voice actors who kind of inflect their words a little wrong every time. But then they have Kelly Burke as Amy. What the fuck? What the fuck? That has never happened to me before. Holy shit. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe I was going too fast in my Sonic game. The ball just, like, speeds up with you. It's so weird. You're not supposed to move this fast. Okay, I'm gonna stop spin dashing. How did they even get Rutger Hauer? Look, the guy was like 90 years old and he hadn't been in anything in a while, so he's just like, yeah, I'll take whatever I can get. I think he actually was Polish, so maybe he just felt like a nationalistic pride being in their game. Okay, yeah, the game doesn't allow you to spin dash here, or it will just beat the fuck out of you. Thoughts on Smash JT doing his own coffee brand with tea? It's going to be a disaster. Oh, I don't like anything Smash JT does, so... I don't wish him good luck because I will just buy shitty store brand coffee like I always have. I have to press the button. You gotta press it multiple times until it glows. This gravity mechanic works pretty well. Oops. I thought I had to press that. I haven't done this stage in a while. I used to just breeze through it like nothing. Dark Souls ripoff Sen's Fortress from this level, or... Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, you know, what's his name? Hidetaka Miyazaki? He was, like... He was working as, like, he had double agents working at Sonic Team, and he was taking notes for years. For like 10 years before Demon Souls came out. He was like, yes. Yes, we must utilize the wacky cartoon temple for Sen's Fortress and my masterpiece, Dark Souls. I chase my coffee with a white monster. I have like 4 to 5 cups of coffee a day. Sonic Lynch was a heavy influence for Bloodborne. It's true! All the werewolf designs are a derivative of the werehog. They were gonna do a Sonic Frankenstein game too, but they just decided we can't have these hacks at From Software stealing any more of our ideas, so they just threw it in the bin. That's the only, like, outside loop-de-loop. Look at this cool room. You only get to see it for a fraction of a second. I thought Bloodborne was more influenced by the eldritch horror of Sonic 06.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, you know, a lot of games came out before Bloodborne. Miyazaki was working on that game for years and years, just like, you know, taking one piece here, one piece there, just stealing shit from everyone. Eggman goes crazy hacking up hedgehogs. Werehog's all over the ship, you'll be one of them, sooner or later. And then he does like his little like mischievous laugh that From Software characters do.
Oh no.
Can we see it? Whoa, guys. This is like vaguely similar to Sonic and Knuckles. Oh my goodness, what's happening?
What's this place? Where am I? This is really weird.
Okay, I know we're supposed to go towards the fire, but let's go over here. I like to, like, see where I can kind of, like, get around in these, like, flashback segments you're not really supposed to explore. Can't go anywhere. Okay, it was worth a try. I can't jump to my death either. They knew. That's on the Running Man and Predator. Oh, I haven't seen either of them, so it doesn't really matter to me. I haven't watched the last, like, 3 Predator movies.
Why did this have to happen?
They should make that wind whooshing effect a little louder.
It's terrible. I must stop this now.
What could that mean, chat? It's so cryptic.
What was that all about? I don't think I'm dreaming here. Hmm? Eggman! What's he doing here? Oh, never mind. This time I'll get him good.
Oh, does Sonic not do, Why is my whole family has decided to start texting me while I'm in the middle of streaming. I will turn off notifications, contrary to what I said I would do before. You see, Chaos is a liquid, fits any shape, and can get anywhere. Now, Super Sonic, that is order, you see. He flies over the chaos and restores order by Master the Chaos Emeralds. You had to make something to eat. Something to eat. Alright, I guess Sonic doesn't do Sandhill. I guess that's a Tails only thing. Look, it's... Is that supposed to be the Mecha Sonic from Sonic 3? Like, I was never quite clear on that, because he doesn't have eyes like that. And I only know this design from Archie Sonic issue number 98. And then there's Metal Sonic. This is the only time he would appear in a 3D Sonic game until Sonic Heroes, and his model is all fucking weird. And low poly. Alright, we gotta get to go in here, right? No? That's the door I came in. I don't want to leave through the same door. Oh, right, I have to do this quote-unquote puzzle. Hold on, wait. This. I don't want to fuck this up. Hold on. There we go. It's like Silver Sonic from Sonic 2. Yeah, kind of does. Although he's more like straight up silver and has like a one big orange eyeball. Especially now they released that figure with the actual that's actually like his canon model. I don't know, man. Are you talking about... No, not Silver Sonic from Sonic 2 Game Gear. Very different. Alright, so this is the last stage. For Sonic Story, anyway. If the tobacco it fucks with your mind and gums. Let's not fight these guys. It's not worth it. Never worth it. I'll... No, I like red wine. I don't do tobacco. But I only have wine on Wednesdays and the weekend. Gum is delicious and good for your jaw muscles. I used to eat gum, like swallow it whole. You don't want to know the results. Look at this, it's like flying battery, but it also kind of looks like I'm in a sewer. Eggman's got all these cameras on me and he's just like not doing anything. This is coming from a man who drinks hard liquor for fun. I don't like hard liquor. I get too rowdy, and I always wake up feeling like shit. So I'm just like, red wine for me, because it's a nice like slow. It's a nice slow burn, but it's also not. It doesn't feel like as much of a waste of your time as beer does. Like beer just feels like you're just. It is literally drinking bread, and that's what it feels like. I occasionally like beer. Sometimes I'm like, I'm really in the mood for one, but like red wine is my thing. I do not smoke tobacco of any kind. It's coming from another that gets swallowed. That includes my teeth. You know how many nightmares I've had of like a filling falling out and then I swallow it? That's like a common like anxiety thing, is people's like dreaming about their teeth falling out. No! I died! There's like a 50-50 chance when you land on that platform, Sonic will just like fall through the ground and die. So, we did it. You have to go through this whole process just to go down to the bottom of the room when it's like you can see it. Why can't I just jump there? You don't take jump damage in this fucking game. I think all my fillings did that. I did have I had a crown once. It was like a temporary crown, and it came out while I was eating like a piece of stromboli. Because I'm from New York and we eat pizza all the time. Clawing your own teeth can make your skin crawl. Oh, like sometimes you'll bite into something that's like supposed to be like chewy, and you'll feel like a crunch, and you'll be like, did I just like shatter one of my teeth? Even pulling off your fingernails. Gabagool! I do like gabagool. It's not as common as you think. Like my closest deli doesn't have it, but then again, it's run by Ukrainians, not Italians, so maybe they don't give a fuck. Alright, don't fall to your fucking death this time, Sonic. Thank you. What's a gabagool? It's the way American Italian people pronounce capicolo. It's a type of salted meat like salami or pepperoni. It's very good. It's got a slightly different texture. And you can get it on either sweet or hot, kind of like Italian sausage. Ukrainian, I put on. These Moulignons over here pretending to run an Italian deli. I mean, they do have the best pizza in my area. Delish, yeah, I am a fan of some salted meat. I love having a cheese board. Open wide. I like there's a little gap there that if I wasn't moving fast enough, I could probably just fall through and die. I'm not a Slav. So we got a little bit of like Lonnie Manila voice in the background. Italian sucks is why I had to up their game in America where pleb slop is perfected. Yeah, my favorite pizza place is, before I moved, my favorite pizza place was owned by French people. I was like, the pizza places owned by Italian people were, like, never my favorite. Alright, I'm always worried I'm gonna fall through these fans. It hasn't happened before, but now that I'm streaming, it probably will, because weird, untoward things always happen when I'm streaming. We don't even have to deal with these guys. Sometimes I like to light attack them, because you can just, like, bounce on them forever. What's the utmost peak slop? Are you talking food, or are you talking, like, cinema? My favorite slop is, like, Kraft mac and cheese with diced Spam in it. Why would you give me a speed power? What good is that to me here? Walmart has the best pizza? Actually, all these store brand frozen pizza is pretty good. I actually prefer it to DiGiorno. Alright, we're at the shooting range where Gamma starts his game. If we turn right there, you'd see the Sonic doll. We will not be going there, though. Oh, there's another one. There's only one Sonic doll in Gamma's stage. Mac and cheese with tuna and soy sauce? I'll do mac and cheese with canned tuna and, what is it? Mac and cheese with canned tuna and peas. To get that little extra real nutrition in there. Right, let's see if I can hit this from here. Hell yeah. That's pleb slop. What I'm fixed on that week. High time preference deserves high time preference answer. I mean, I do like the, you know, Spam and eggs.
Yeah, not bad.
Tuna helper. Is that a thing? I eat pretty healthy these days, so I haven't had mac and cheese in my house for, like, at least, like, 8 months. You're trying the peas. They're pretty good, especially frozen peas, because they're less, like, mushy than canned ones. But if you're, like, looking for peak, like, a Gai Chow, with, like, straight out of the can, like, the 20-cent Aldi can of peas, like, it does the job. Alright, we're up to the Egg Viper, which is actually an actually difficult boss. Look at that pathetic Eggman model. His arms aren't even connected to his body. And he just flails his arms around like that. He does that during the boss fight, too. And this is the first time Eggman tries to, like, kamikaze you in a game. And it was actually a surprise, and he does it really quickly, and he can actually get you, unlike in Sonic 06, where he tries it multiple times, and it's so slow and easy to avoid. It's, like, almost a moot point that he even tries. Alright, so it's been a minute since I played this, so this might take a few tries, so I apologize. And this boss is also really long. Not Alf Layla Walayla long, but it is long. And get ready to hear "get a load of this" a lot.
See if you can make it through here, Sonic.
He's not gonna get away with this. So stupid. Oh shit, I forgot he has this attack that like launches his like nuclear bomb. Egg Viper, isn't that just his dick and balls? I mean, it does kind of look like it. I modeled this after my actual cock. I see the chat rolling along, but I have to actually pay close attention here because I can die pretty easily to this boss. Someone has gotten Mike Pollock to say... I mean, they got him to say Pingus, so... Although I heard, presumably, he was not happy when he learned why he was asked to say that. Maybe that was not true. He seems like a very lighthearted guy, in spite of the fact that people try to cancel him for being pro his own people's country. It's no use. Give up. Pingus in the chat. Everyone spam Pingus. What if someone just killed Dr. Eggman? He almost just fucking dies at the beginning of Sonic Frontiers. He just gets like sucked into cyberspace, and if it wasn't for Sage, Sonic wouldn't even fucking know about it. Oh boy, here we go. Here's where he starts smashing up the platforms.
It's no use. Give up.
Yeah, Shadow does just like murder Eggman in some of the endings. I forgot about that.
It's no use. Give up.
He karate chops him specifically. He doesn't shoot him, he just karate chops him to death with 2 fingers. Alright.
Watch out. He's up to something.
You know they had to put that hint in there because, like, there's no fucking way you would know that as a kid.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time.
Me talking to my dick and balls, am I right? How does he get out of there, though? He's just on this, like, floating platform in the middle of nowhere. This is just like the Egg Wyvern fight. How does he get out of there? Sonic literally just murdered... No, he's fine. See, there he goes. Look at that. Look at that animation. He's like waving his arms around like a goofball. Oh, we got such a banger here. I like this version of the song better than the Sonic Adventure 2 one. What's the chat's general consensus on the various versions of this song? Biggest crime of Shadow 05 is adding the final ending, making... Yeah, I know! I mean, I know... Is Sonic supposed to be singing here? That's what it always seemed like to me. Hell yeah! It's like the Sonic 2 ending! Alright, let's just start the song over again. Listen to it some more. Who directed this? Kenjiro Morimoto. So this is the director's cut. So any changes to this version, he specifically wanted. Oh, Jun Tsuno was the sound director for this, so we can thank him specifically for the audio balancing in the cutscenes. Yuji Yukawa. We love Yukawa art, don't we, Chad? Was that a 2-hour game? What the... No, there's 5 other character stories to play through. Does Eggman ever stop and realize how he has released several horrible monsters and he has to team up with Sonic to stop it? Like, wouldn't he eventually be like, is this even worth it? There was, I believe there was a rumor Sonic Adventure 2 was supposed to be like the last game in the series. Like, I think they weren't expecting to survive past the Dreamcast. So that the way that game ends with like Eggman, like, oh, maybe I fucked up, like, you know, like there's like Sonic Heroes is basically like a soft reboot because Eggman's back to his old tricks, but it's not him. And then Shadow comes back from the dead because he was popular. It would have been awesome funny if Megadeth composed a portion of Sonic Adventure's OST. Honestly, it would have been more prestigious than working on Never Dead. Yet here we are. Sonic Adventure 2 doesn't matter as the better version. Yeah, but then you have to explain where the fuck Shadow came from. Why is Tails just watching Sonic shower? Sonic's grooming him, okay? I can't believe how many Sonic games that there are. Listen, brother. There's not enough. There's not enough Sonic games. I've played almost every single one that isn't some fucked up, obscure arcade game, and I say we need more. I say there's not enough. We need Sonic Advance 4. We need Sonic Adventure 3. We need Sonic 06 2. Sonic Riders 4. Crossworlds doesn't count because it doesn't have the air system. It's not the same. Kenichi Tokoi and Fumi Kumatani. Is Fumi Kumatani the one who did Supporting Me? Because that's the best song in the entire franchise. Literally, how many Sonic games are there? Okay. While this goes on forever. Hey, look, Ted Poley's in this game? Is this him singing this? Okay, you got Sonic. You got Sonic 2, you got Sonic 3, you got Sonic and Knuckles, you got Sonic Spinball, you got Sonic 3D Blast, you have Knuckles Chaotix, Sonic 1 Game Gear, Sonic 2 Game Gear, Sonic Chaos, Sonic Triple Trouble, Sonic Drift, Sonic Drift 2, Sonic Spinball for the Game Gear, Sonic Blast, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine for the Game Gear. Okay, now we're out of the 16-bit era. Then you have Sonic R, Sonic 3D Blast for the Sega Saturn. Oh, I forgot to mention Sonic CD, my bad. And then you have Sonic Jam, which is the first compilation of Sonic games. You come to with a newfound appreciation, you never became a Sonic fan? We don't appreciate that kind of talk here, Jesus. We're playing this game for your sake. Mike Pollock has a blog making quips about celebrity deaths. Oh, that rascal. Trump should redo EBT to only work for Sonic games. I mean, look, if Trump gave me EBT so I could afford a copy of, like, an official in-the-box copy of Sonic Labyrinth, I'll elect him God Emperor for eternity. Just, like, give me the money. Buy me a copy of Sonic Labyrinth, and you can rule the entire fucking world. I don't care. I already got my in-the-box copy of Knuckles Chaotix. Imagine carrying all the Sonic knowledge with you. I still have wrestling shit in my head from when I was a kid. Oh man, I have Sonic R lyrics. Like, I can quote songs from that game, like, verbatim. It's like, it's just in my brain. Finn! Isn't that the kid from Stranger Things? Oh, I guess that's it. We're just going back to the title screen, huh? Okay. What it is a masterpiece, okay, Prairie Judge? It better not be a facetious comment. I assume that's 100% sincere. Or I'm gonna be very cross with you. Finn from Star Wars? The iconic character Finn from Star Wars, who everyone loves? Alright, so we got 5 more characters to play as with their own individual campaigns. So I'm gonna do a poll on my community tab after this. And you guys can vote on who we do next. Or maybe, yeah, I'm gonna have to do the poll on community. The frick is what do you mean, what is E102? He's my goat. Hop off my goat. Pull some Chungus Big the Cat. It'll be an option, okay? I think I might, if I can only do 4 options, I think I'll leave Tails out because it's mostly just like a retread of Sonic with a different boss at the end. But I'll do one for everyone else. So just pay attention to the community tab. I'll do it shortly after the stream. But thanks everyone for chilling. Thank you, Jesus, for making us play this game. Everyone say Finn. Say Finn to say goodnight, okay? Finn, everyone. Have a good night, Finn.